I like it for the radio show. That's like bang. It's like
Yeah.
right. It's that beat.
Good morning.
Oh my. Oh my. It's sounding better every day, huh?
It really is.
Sounding better every day. Uh-huh. It is sounding good.
I'm loving it.
I think we're dialing it in. You know, we're dialing it in at this level. The bestest level. Where everything sounds great. All the time. Yeah. I still can't get the seating situation exactly right, but it's totally fine.
Well, maybe we need like 2 stools or something.
No, we
It's because we're trying to be up on a
Well-
mic in recliners.
No, we just need a couple of these, and then
Yeah.
you know we'll have exact. You know,
Then we could be in our own
yeah,
respective
yeah.
places. That would be nice.
And the lazy boy
Yeah.
with the coffee,
Yeah.
and the hot tea. Okay. Things are sounding better and better. We weren't necessarily setting out to make all this content, but it just so happens we were always getting ready to. Now it's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I think we put the content out all the time in
Yeah.
other ways. So it might
Yeah.
be written form, it might be
Yeah.
spoken in a large group, in front of a group, or one-on-one, just out on the street. So we're always doing it.
Isn't that crazy?
This just is fun.
Uh-huh.
Since we're both in music, we have
Yeah.
great voices.
We have a little bit of talent. We have some talent.
A lot.
Not everybody's
Everybody has different talents.
true.
Yeah.
True.
Ours are just rocking awesome in the audio world.
I'm super good at doing dishes, but you're good at doing dishes too.
Yeah, leave the dishes to me and you work on beats.
Oh,
I
okay,
think
all
that's a way better trade-off.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Let's do what we're good at.
See, look.
For
right,
real, I
right?
think people can't understand how that works. Like, if everybody would just do what they're good at, it will work out. And somebody told me this. I remembered hearing it. Somebody said, like, if you don't like cooking, well, then don't cook. And I thought, yeah, right. That's your job as a wife, as a mother, as a lady of the house. You have to cook. That's not an option. And then later I understood, like, okay, well, if you don't, they might starve for a minute. But then, you know, people are going to figure out, like, okay, we need to bring in a cook. We need to order food that's already pre-made. We need to order out. Like, they'll find a way to make it work.
I don't know why this is so exciting.
So you're not having to do the thing you really dislike. And you can spend time doing the thing you do love. Because people don't do it.
How often do you see me smiling?
A lot.
Oh, you see me smiling a lot?
I think you do. I think you're very, just like silly and loving.
You're
you're giggly a lot.
you just started talking about things that work. I told you this morning I kind of had a stomach ache, but you brought me something to eat.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Normally I would eat. I'm on it, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be devouring
Yeah.
it. But this time I was like, oh, I need a minute. I took a shower first, and I was like, and then I ate, right? Where was I going with this? I wasn't feeling so great this morning, right? I think I mentioned in the car yesterday that I always get excited when things work,
Yes.
right? And you just start talking about things working, right? Do what you're good at. Do what you.
When you do,
Yeah.
things fall into place.
Yeah. So you just said that, and I couldn't even control myself. I was like,
Yeah.
just the idea of things working like that, right? Because that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I could do the dishes because I'm good at doing dishes, but once you excel at something,
Yeah.
you go to the next thing. It might be anything.
Do the thing, yeah.
Yes. Oh, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Because you just told me a little story and you got me off on a tangent.
Uh-huh.
So I know this girl, right? I know a bunch of them. But I know this girl. She's gonna know who she's gonna know exactly who I'm talking about, right? And I don't talk about this girl ever. I never talk about her. But watch this. She's good at a lot of things, right? She's good at a lot of things. She has a job. She takes care of stuff. She's nice, right? She can cook. She's funny. But there's a thing that she likes to do that you also like to do, and I never would have guessed it. It was in her bones. It's in her body. She must do this, right? That's growing things.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So she loves to grow things.
Yeah.
And not only does she love to grow things, you wouldn't necessarily know that about her. You look at her or talk to her, you'd be like, you wouldn't expect she'd be out there in the dirt,
Yeah.
right? Knowing her business. But check this out. I'm gonna tell you this story because this is the exciting part, right? Who cares, right? Another girl who likes to grow things. That's exciting and beautiful, but that's not fascinating in and of itself. It's just good. But check this out. In her front little garden, right? The whole garden, there's not much space. It's like you do a lot of nice things in a little space. She's the same.
Yeah.
She'll take a little tiny space and she'll make something.
Max it out.
Yeah, she's funny. Oh, she has the little cups like you. She'll have a little cup in the corner with something growing out of it. And you're like, what is that?
Celery.
Yes. But
Pineapple
I was
head.
out there. I was out there cleaning up, right? I was out there cleaning up the front because sometimes people litter. You know what I mean? So I was like, anyway, who cares? It's not about me. I was cleaning up, and I looked, and I was looking in the planter bay, right? I was like, what is this? What is this? I didn't know what it was, right? I was like, is this a pineapple?
Oh.
She grew a freaking pineapple in the front yard, and I was like,
good girl.
this girl is not messing
Yeah,
around.
wonderful.
She could grow a pine forest in a Dixie cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If there was a pineapple in the front yard, I was like, this is too much. I can't handle it.
I
Can you
love
imagine?
it. Yeah, I really can. I wish everybody had gardens growing in their front yard. I think it'd be amazing for the kids. I think it's good for your soul. I think it's really exciting to see, like, this is real life.
Why
this
is
how
that
it
so
actually-
exciting? Why is it so exciting?
Because it's real.
Watch this.
Because it's real. It's not TV.
We were kind of
This is life.
like, look, I feel like my whole life is spent between like the amazing higher echelons of society and amazingness.
Right.
And then I'm in the streets, right? So I'm somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
That's how this house is, right? This house. You would never expect to find a pineapple in someone's front yard. It was the biggest surprise, right? But a pleasant surprise. People need that. Where does that come from? It comes from something working. It shows up. You're like, wow, this is great. A pineapple in the front yard. You know what I mean?
Wonderful. Yeah.
In
It's life.
Hawaii, you can make yourself a whole salad driving a quarter mile down the road, right? Right? You can make yourself a meal for you and a small family, you know, of four. Right? But when you walk down the street in Long Beach and you're like, dang, is that a pineapple growing in the yard? These people got it going on, you know what I mean? We got to go check this out. So anyway, growing things
Awesome.
in strange places. Who's going to hate on a pineapple?
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, and it's only strange because we made concrete jungles.
Uh-huh.
You know, if we hadn't done that, it wouldn't be strange. It would be like Hawaii. It would be like, yeah, of course there's a mango tree right here in front of this dental office. Like,
Hawaii has the aloha, but also people have the aloha bring it to Hawaii. Now we're talking about Hawaii. But see, look at that.
well, I love
Beautiful.
Hawaii. I
Yeah.
always talk about Hawaii.
A place that's beautiful where
Save
people,
me a place.
yeah, things grow, self-sustainable.
Just natural.
You drive
Beautiful
north, you go get your
naturally.
tomatoes and have some nice time on the Big Island. It's cool and chilling. It's farmland. Everything grows. Go south, get your boogie on. You know, it's hot, warm, sweaty people. Everything's beautiful. Go to the beach. You know, that's aloha.
Yeah.
You can eat. You can drink. You can walk around in shorts. things grow. You look everywhere, there's lava rocks everywhere. It looks like a foreign planet. Looks like another world, certain places in Hawaii. And then there's a certain feel. Why does it feel like that? It's surrounded by the ocean. That's lovely. It's green everywhere. That's lovely. The people are all warm and, you know, they care about stuff, but they don't care about nonsense.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It was something, that's for sure. Like I said, when I first visited,
Mm-hmm.
my body was almost pulled straight down to the ground. I couldn't understand what was happening.
You better respect Hawaii.
Yeah, I was very confused. I couldn't speak.
Oh.
Well. Yeah, it was.
You're like, it's too good to be true.
Well, there's been a couple of times where I had like a spiritual experience where maybe something dishonest was happening, and I would get a little choked up. Like, I don't know what's happening. I couldn't think straight. I just was in a weird. And then I would just say, like, I don't understand what's happening, or I feel like this, I feel like that, I feel like that, you know, and usually people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then 3 days later, you find out, no, word for word verbatim, I knew exactly what was going on. And I don't know why, you know, for
But
whatever.
You felt things. You
Something,
trusted.
yeah. Something tapped into me and gave me information, or something took over. And it was extremely accurate and kind of creepy later when you find out how exact it was. But it was that same type of feeling where it was just like,
That's pretty profound.
I was like, I
actually.
either feel like I'm from here, or I belong here, or I'm supposed to something. Like
Uh-huh.
what you looking for?
I don't want you to smash your toes. That's what.
No, it's like a good 2-3
Yeah,
inches
but
from
not
the
with
floor.
not with 200 pounds
Yeah,
on it.
I'll pull it out of the way. But yeah, me and Hawaii have something. I don't know what. I'm looking forward to exploring that further. But there was something, and it wasn't everybody that was with me. I'm like, are you feeling this?
Yes, that's correct.
They were like, yeah, I have no clue what you're talking about. I literally, I thought I was gonna fall down. I was emotional. My eyes started crying. Like, I felt like a lunatic. But it was neat. It was cool.
Yeah.
I never experienced anything like that.
Yeah. I got notions as to why that might be the case, but I'm not gonna spoil. So I'm not gonna spoil the mystery.
Yeah.
Hawaii knows exactly what to do with people.
I have hopes and wishes and
You know what I mean?
guesses.
Like, Los Angeles knows what to do with you. Hawaii knows what to do with you. You know?
Hawaii loved me. I was very surprised. I had heard they were a little not so welcoming to the
Yeah.
fair people, but I don't know if it was my multiculturalness or just my
No, it's your
sweetheart.
awesomeness. Yeah, it's your
but they
awesomeness.
really loved me and were extremely kind, and
If you're real and you're good,
yeah, they were just super
you
wonderful.
can't hide it. Good people is good people. That's one thing. There's cultural differences all the time, and there's always reasons to hate on somebody. You know what I mean? If you're looking for them.
If you're looking
If
for
you're looking
'em,
for them, yeah. But the nature of people is normally warm and embracing, you know, and Hawaii has a particular
Oh, they were amazing.
version
Yeah, they were
of warm and
fantastic.
embracing. And plus you get to have cool plates of food.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like everything's perfect all the time.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. You don't got to worry about,
Yeah.
you know, is there a place to sit? Yeah, the beach is right there,
Yeah,
buddy.
it was
You know what I
amazing.
mean?
It was really neat.
It's not hard to discern what is good for life and what fosters and cultivates life and what squishes and destroys life. And we're getting real clear on what those two kind of things look like
Yes.
and where you want to live. It's not about concrete or green jungle. It's about who you are and what you're paying attention to. And you could say values,
Well, and I think
but
willing
what
to
you
make the
appreciate.
switch.
Oh,
Because it was kind of hard for me. I had come from the older, you know, tyrannical go society.
Oh,
and so
yeah.
when you come from there, that's all you know. And when somebody's like, it doesn't have to be this way. It could be beautiful. It could be wonderful. It's like the people who are abused or something. You know, they don't want to leave it. That's all they know.
Oh, yeah. It's
So
comfortable.
it was really, it's not comfortable. It's
Well,
horrible.
well.
it's familiar. There's a
There
difference.
we
yeah.
go.
And And so making that switch, I think, is what I wish everybody could do. Just the belief that, hey, it doesn't have to be this way. Even if you don't understand how, like, stop feeding the old system, because it's not going to go away until you stop feeding it.
That was brilliant. Stop feeding the old system, right? Whatever that means to you. Don't feed the old system.
Yep.
And if you don't have any idea as to what the new system is, right, or the new paradigm, or the new working, functioning model, if you're even incredulous as to the idea that there might be such a thing, here's all you got to do. Here's all you got to do. Presuppose that it's a safe place. Right?
Yep.
Presuppose in your mind and in your being, if you can, right? Just, take for granted that the place that awaits you and the people, right, and the life that you would rather have, not only is it here, but it's a safe place. A safe place. Yeah, it's great. It's a place that makes sense, and you can trust it. So you need not remain fixated and, attached and whatever, otherwise engaged with the old
thing that you don't want.
Yeah. And that is represented in your life, however that might be.
Yeah,
yes.
They're giving it energy. Like,
yes.
I don't want to, but I have to. No, you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't.
I know you don't understand it. I know it doesn't make sense to your mind because this is all you know. But I think if they literally, those suggestions are perfect. I think if you don't know what to do, like dream your dreamiest life. Like if you could be the way you just hope and wish, it just seems so far. Like start living it like it's real. Yeah, just really start doing it like it's real. It will be real so fast. And just because the rest of the world is catching up, everybody else is doing the same, and everybody's looking for permission or how to do it. Like if you'll start, it will make things a lot easier if everyone was doing it.
I got a couple small tenets. One of them is not my own, and one of them might be my own. I'm not sure. But I had a pretty good, smart teacher tell me, if your dream isn't working, dream bigger, right? And there's a lot of truth to that. In fact, it's true in all the ways. The only thing I would add to that, right, to maybe perhaps clarify or whatever, is align yourself, right, like you said, with your highest vision of yourself. Presuppose it's a safe place, right? And there's something else, hold on. If who you truly are and what you truly are and how you truly like to sort of share yourself or engage with this place, right? If that is in alignment, if it's in alignment with whatever your highest vision of heaven on earth, right, might look like, step right into that person.
Yes.
Step right into that role. Step right into it. Because whatever it is, whatever your best shot at that is, first of all, it will not be far off. Because you know best what's in your heart. You know best who you really are. You know best whether you're somebody who's meant to suffer and grind away and...
Well, and that's the thing. I think people don't understand. When you've never seen another thing, you don't understand how it could be. So if you're living in a world where people are pushing you down and using you up and you feel depleted and everything's hard and nothing is, and that's all you know, it's very hard for you to comprehend how easy it would be to say, like, hey, I want to do comedy. And for 10 people to rush to your aid and be like, hey, I actually know a guy.
Yes.
And hey, I might have an extra microphone. Or I have some suggestions. I have another friend that does it. Like, there's so many people waiting to not only help you, but lift you and...
excited about who you actually are.
Yeah, like, celebrate in your success. They want you to... Who wouldn't want you to win?
You could be utterly familiar with that. Utterly unfamiliar. But that does not make it any less true.
Or available to you.
Or available, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Dream big.
Dream big, right? Know for sure that not only are you in alignment with your, not only are you at one with your highest version of yourself, but also there's a place for that. There's a place for that and a place for you in the here and now. An authentic version of yourself that's not only desired but required, which is your immediate alternative to this other
Yeah, we need it. We
box
need
of rocks
everybody
that we're looking
here,
at out here.
Yeah, being happy and good and a family and contributing. It's the thing that everybody says they want, you know? And then there's some people that are just having a hard time getting there. So I hope everybody will take the shot and try, because that's the quickest way to make it happen.
That's another good one. Take a shot. Take a shot and try. For some of us, take a shot and try means, sing your song today or do something amazing, right? For some of us, it means go slightly towards that better version of yourself, whatever that might be, right? I know you like us to attempt anyway to address all the types of people, all people in all the places. We're always doing that, right? And there's not ever a thing we would share that wouldn't be applicable to literally everybody.
I try to keep it that way. I feel like it's the easiest way to get true information. Like if you're saying a thing, and this could check out with the 6-year-old, or this could check out with the 90-year-old, and it could be a pagan, or it could be a Christian, or it could be a hard worker, or it could be an artist. If it checks out with all those people, it's probably gold. It's probably, we need it. Please share it more. So that's the only reason. It's just almost like a truth gauge for me. If it could go for all these people.
Not only are we talking to and addressing, right? All the people. Hey, what's up? In every land, everywhere. That's one thing.
All the communities, all the places.
But also, you're not talking to fools here. You're not talking to idiots. You're not talking to people with their head in the clouds. Talking about people who've been through things.
I think it's everybody. I do. As soon as you said, you're not talking to idiots, I was like, oh my gosh, half of the audience in my head just left. No, I kind of think we are talking to them. But it's okay. I love idiots just as much as the go-getters. Like,
watch this. Watch. Whether you're a person, right? You might be a person who I just want to live, I want to live and everything has to be amazing and I can do it, right? You could be that kind of person, or you could be the kind of person who's like, I don't want to be here anymore. I'm over this place. This place is dead.
Those are my people.
Yeah. This place is just, it's just booty, what I mean? We're not having it anymore, You could have a lust for life, or you could be like, I just want to hit this sharp left turn and, and end it all.
Yeah.
You're in for
those people, especially those I want. If you don't want your life, come over here. Let me show you something cool before you go.
Yeah.
You're really gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna cry and be like, just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I stayed.
And if you got some old, what do you call them? Cassette tapes, CDs, thumb drives, with some music that you did or still do.
Yeah.
This is for me and you, but this is for the whole world, right? Everybody has some goofy version of themselves on a stage or on a VHS.
Oh yes, I just found some old tapes.
The person who sang something or who's up there doing it, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Don't front. You know what I mean? I got you in more ways than you got me, and you're gonna find out about it. But pretty soon you're gonna get all of it. That's my 2 cents.